Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
For the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts headed left, buying time. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat, 35 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Good, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. In motion goes Likely. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, That's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Rocco 80. 18 Rocco.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Ty Felton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tiger. Cowboy 80. Alert, push.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
You do better than that.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. 6. Come 19.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Don't touch that. 180. Don't touch it.
Yet another Alabama pack in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Don't touch that.
In motion goes Likely. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's up to the 20. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
To throw, Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Of the play is a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
We control the game. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On play action, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set up.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 60. Check. Fresno. 79, Brook.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Check.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
He's across midfield.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Rushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Saquon trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Vikings 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession, If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out left. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards
down.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Trimmer.
In motion goes Likely. On first down, it's Hurts. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second and 10. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. On play action, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
Sets up 4th
And
down.
it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Lion, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Great, check, down. 180, 180.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Elliott now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to his first half as they extend the lead. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Short pass is caught by Oliver. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
On the set.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll push ahead to the 21. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He runs with it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass caught left side by Likely's. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hurts working in the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Hurts again. A pass caught by Saquon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 60, Cougar 19. 40, 17.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Look at play action here with McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
It's 3rd and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 line, Panther 11, Panther 11. We got that cheat code out there.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
5-yard gain on the play.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 72, Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Great, set. On anyone,
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly. Dotson, the man in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Dotson, the man in motion. One more time, they try Barkley. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd, and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Set. 70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
31-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Good. Set.
Now a designed run with the wide receiver. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Good. Set.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 4th down and
on 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.